Okay, guys, so let's use Hashcat, which is a command line tool. That's why we don't see a graphic a user interface. Let's use it to see actually in the wild how much time it takes to crack shorter and longer password. So yeah, we need to basically inform Hashcat that we'll be using attack mode 3, which is brute force, which means we'll be going like AAB, AAC, AAD, all the combinations one after another. We need to inform him what we'll be cracking. So this is a hash which is called SHA-1 basically, and currently it's not considered secure. It shouldn't be really used anywhere, but it's still used widely. And honestly, you can even see worse things like MD5 used widely. The hash itself, so this is basically the quote that that's the secure way to store passwords, right? But you should just use better hashing algorithm. And now we'll inform that on the first character will be everything. The second character will be everything. The third character will be everything, etc., etc. So we'll have 6 characters. And if we write it like this, if we just inform the Hashcat that he needs to check that it could be a small letter, big letter, a special character, or a digit, okay, which gives us really a lot of combinations. But for now, we'll just try 6, a combination of 6 characters, any character basically, and smaller as well, and some few other optimization, let's say, parameters also need to be input. Okay, let's give it a try. So it needs a moment to get up to speed. Okay, and we can see that we need to look here. Basically 4 characters, 5 characters, and smaller password. That was a blast. Just went through them, testing them, and basically it just didn't take more than 1 second. Here we can see that it tries to because this is like the whole status for now. So it tries to basically crack the 6 characters combination, and it already takes in total around 1 minute. Previously it was like a second, under a second. So that's a huge improvement. Yeah, and this is an example of a password it's cracking, right? So you'd think it's really advanced and uncrackable, but well, honestly it is, because it's short. Same here. So we should see the everything exhausted in 6 seconds. Yeah, and basically we can just quickly see here that it cracked 10 million passwords per second. And yeah, and it took a little bit over 1 minute. Okay, so quickly let's give it a try and see how much it would take if we would add 1 more character. We'll have 7 characters now. We can remove this parameter because we won't be testing the shorter ones. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we can see it already got up to speed, 10 million per second. And just by adding 1 character, we moved from around 1 minute to around 2 hours. This is great, really. By the way, this is how many combinations it's checking, so that's a lot. And we can see some example passwords that it's testing. So even though this looks like really rigid, 2 hours and it's gone. And I'm using a I don't know, like 2 years old PC, desktop PC. So nothing really that sophisticated. Easily the professional machines used for that can have like 16 times more computing power, and you can have those machines connected into networks. So that really scales up well if you are willing just to invest a little bit money in it. Okay, let's see how much. I just canceled that. Let's see how much it will take if this will be 8 characters. Again, it needs to speed up for a moment. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that will take us a week and 8 working hours. So basically, just if we have 8 characters of various range, really. So again, small letters, big letters, digits, special characters. It will take us over a week. Here we can see examples of these passwords that are being tested right now. You can see the end is similar, but that's just how it works. It's faster this way, but it will go through the whole space. All these combinations will be checked within 7 days. So that's really a huge improvement that we moved to 8 characters. Let's give it a try with 9. Okay, so we carefully add one more. See if we can handle it. Just if someone is interested, it's the graphic card is GTX 1080 Ti. The CPU isn't really that important here. So okay, we see it's already almost 2 years. Okay, so remember that for 9 characters, whatever they are, it's it's that much, right? It's basically 2 years. It's really a lot. Okay, and yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show you. But actually, let's check what would happen if we would just use 9 small letters. So by using L, we indicate to Hashcat that we expect that the password is made just using small letters. Let's give it a try. Okay, so we see it already started. And as you can see, I mean, again, it's 9 characters, but this time only small letters. Okay, it's again 10 million checks per second, but this results in only 9 minutes of work. In 9 minutes, instead of 2 years, someone would be able to crack this password. So I think this is really, yeah, this is really an indicator why you should use a little bit more complex passwords. And here you can see just a few examples. Okay, so yeah, that's all I really wanted to show here, just as a fun bonus. Let me do one thing. Please go ahead and ask any questions. I'll just show you how it actually looks if you're trying to, if there's a bigger data leakage and more passwords leaked. And yeah, and this will be running, and in the meanwhile, please ask any questions that that you would like. Thanks.